What's going on, guys? We have some more breaking news on KASPA and KRC-20 tokens. Let's jump right on into it. Alright, so I know, elephant in the room, background's different. Tried to find something a little more summertime, and I can't find anything that I like, so this is the closest we got, and at least it has, you know, a sunset or a sunrise, and it's raining a little bit, but I guess it can rain in the summertime, right? Depending on where you're at. And we've got a little KASPA hologram here on the coffee table, which I thought was cool, and my logo name back here on the billboard. Let me know in the comment section if you like this background better or the one before, or if you really don't care at all. Maybe I'm the only one that cares, but it would be nice to hear your thoughts down below. But let's jump into the actual news here, because that's what you guys actually care about, I would assume, not which background he's going to have on his stream today. So let's see here. We've got Shy. Remember we talked about a couple days ago that Shy was going to meet with KASPA and they were going to go over some details, hammer some things out, hopefully figure things out, and potentially set a new launch date for open beta KRC-20. So we have a tweet from Shy here that says, had a nice morning meeting with KASPA team where they updated me on their progress on several fronts, and we had some back and forth. On the agenda was some changes to the KRC-20 protocol proposed by myself and others that should streamline the process, make for an easier developer and user experience, and eliminate all the mass issues we have seen in the first open beta. Now, the rest of this is kind of just technical talk. I don't want to bore you with it. If you want to read the rest of this, either pause it and read it on my screen or head over to Shy's X page and you can read it for yourself. But down here at the bottom, we also discussed how the node operation and sync could be made much lighter after KIP6, and the transaction payloads will be introduced in the 10 BPS hard fork. But that will only be relevant further down the line. It is exciting to see KASPA ecosystem growing and the symbiosis between different teams working on different aspects thereof. In particular, I was very pleased to see PSKT implemented and applied almost simultaneously. It comes to show how the ecosystem helps improve the core and the attentiveness of the core developers to the community, and it is really beautiful to behold. Friendly reminder, I am not part of the KASPA team or the ongoing development process. I'm just always glad to help by proposing ideas, participating in discussions, and relaying what I learned to the community. So that was his take on what happened there. And I want to bring you over to another X page here from HiDub and Crypto Grodd. They are both tweeting that KRC-20 is postponed until August. Tests are being done on 10 BPS Rust instead of 1 BPS Go on testnet. Exclusive news, KRC-20 is relaunching next month. Prepare now, CAS, rocket ship. So Shy didn't really mention any time frames, but these guys apparently, I don't know if they have inside information, if they've talked to anybody, or they just, you know, read what KASPA and Shy had posted and come to this conclusion, potentially. It makes sense though, because if they are again testing the KRC-20 on 10 BPS, it would be absolutely stupid to launch it on 1 BPS again, because we saw what happened last time and load management, and if that happens again, I would imagine that's catastrophic for them, because that's 2 times in a row. I would imagine that they are going to wait until the Rust migration is 100% done and the 10 blocks per second upgrade is implemented on chain, because that would make the most sense. That's what they're testing on. So it doesn't make any sense to try and launch again on 1 blocks per second. According to these guys, that is going to happen next month. Whether they have inside information on that or not, I don't know, but they seem pretty hell-bent on the fact that next month both of those things will be, you know, done and implemented, and then they can relaunch the live beta for KRC-20 on the upgraded Rust 10 blocks per second KASPA chain. So we will keep an eye on that and we will see what actually happens. But if that is the case, that's good news. That means there's going to be a lot going on next month, a lot of bullish things going on next month. So what I want to do now is take a look at the Rust migration because that is relevant to what we were just talking about here. So we're sitting at 92.5% mined in Rust. We actually are going downhill a little bit from 95 from the last time we talked about this, but as you can see over here, this happened before. We were plugging along at 29 and change percentage, and then we took a huge hit down to 15.7 before we massively spiked up to 62.27. So I would imagine, you know, maybe we head downhill for, you know, a week or so, and then we spike up, and maybe that's when we hit the 100% mark and things are rolling. So we'll see if this actually plays out, and next month is the month where, you know, everything, you know, gets upgraded, gets implemented, and KRC-20 goes live. But that also means that we have a full month to not worry about it and to figure out your game plan for KRC-20. If you still feel like you want to play around in the ecosystem, you know, potentially earn some more money within that span, figure out what you want to do as far as what you want to buy and how much, you know, money percentage wise of your portfolio you want to spend, all that kind of good stuff. So until then, keep buying KASPA. It's the most bullish project in the space, in my opinion, for this bull run. Pack your damn bags before it's too late. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.